Greetings, my tribe. Welcome to the huddle. Okay, I'm going to try this for the fifth time. Apparently, MAGA supporters and Trump supporters don't think what Trump did with these children is that bad. Okay? Now, is it shocking? Not really if you look at their history, because they used to use our children as bed warmers and buy them for that sole purpose. But what we're talking about today is that it is wrong because children cannot give consent because the human brain doesn't fully develop until they're 25 and beyond, and it keeps developing until their mid 30s. But children cannot give consent. They have no idea what you're doing, why you're doing it. It's perverted. It's completely perverted, and it fucks up their mind. It's twisted. And it bleeds into all areas of their life. It makes them feel invisible. It makes them bear abuse. They put up with abuse that they shouldn't put up with. They make bad decisions. A lot of them become alcoholics, drug addicts, strippers hanging off a pole. Their whole identity becomes actual, because that's what they were taught, that to get approval from others. It's just wrong. It just really messes up who they were originally going to be. And most of all, it robs them of happiness and joy. When I joined Alcoholics Anonymous, my father called me and told me that there was an incident I'd never heard of before. He said that when I was 3 years old, I came to him and told him that Uncle Paul tried to pee in my mouth. Okay? And he went to my mother and my grandmother, and he asked them about it, and they said, oh, no, she's probably lying. You know, kids lie. Well, fast forward to all of my life. When he told me that, I said, oh, yeah, that makes sense, because when I was a little girl, I was very violent with my dolls, and I just had some weird thoughts that were not appropriate for a child, okay? And I just knew instantly that, yeah, I'm sure that did happen. And I always felt insignificant, invisible. I wanted to go to sleep forever. I always used to say that. And I was very sad and depressed all the time. So, yeah, I know it was true, but it absolutely, it's unaliving the child is what it is. Okay. And a lot of these people are teaching your children. So keep a close eye on your children. You know, all the incidents you see on the news of these women and going after your children, and the men too. Be very vigilant and homeschool if possible.